Choke at just 30 seconds of the opening round at StrikeForce Challengers 2. But he's also lost to the likes of Ed Herman and Matt Hurwich.
But realistically, if you go on numbers, most of Bobby Voelker's wins have been by TKO, not submission.
No,
so
he definitely is the striker.
I think it's unlikely that he's going to pull a Luke Rockhold here. But you never know. If he catches him with a good shot, dings him far enough, anybody can get caught. But Voelker needs that distance, and he's not going to get it, as Pat alluded to, by having his back on the fence. Now he's got to unload.
Cory Devela is looking a little bit sluggish right now, and you wonder whether the big cut down from 185 pounds and the diet that he had. He talked about having tuna and protein shakes. You know, that's something that overall is not really a wise way to cut weight. You need to have a balanced diet. You know, you've got to be able to use your protein that you take in, and you need carbs to do that.
Looking for the single leg. Voelker dropping all of his weight on Devela. Elbow from Devela. Separates. Uppercut by Voelker. Backs up Devela. Devela lands a right and a left. And you're right, he seems to be a little tired, but very game, maybe being fueled here by the crowd. Another nice sprawl by Voelker, but he needs to follow up.
Yeah, and Voelker needs to pay attention on one of the earlier shots in this round. He didn't keep pressure down on the head, and Cory was able to circle on him and almost put him on his back and keep him there, so he needs to pay attention to that.
And Voelker gets stuck now in the takedown attempt momentarily, but then prevails. But this is where Devela is comfortable, looking for the guillotine, but from cross-side position, not going to get it.
No. Voelker missed an opportunity to get side mount and mount. And it's too bad because that was his only shot. Take care of business and start drilling him from the top.
But he did do a good job of getting cross-sides initially to avoid the guillotine.
Yeah.
This is where your corner is screaming at you to posture up and go to work. He's got to finish this fight. Leg lock again.
Devela looking for the heel hook. Voelker spins out of harm's way. North-south position, goes for the guillotine. Devela back on his feet, pushes Voelker to the fence. Final 45 seconds. Are we in for some drama, or are we headed to the judges? Fatigue is the great equalizer. Both these athletes expending all kinds of energy, and Devela wants to serve. Notice that he's still got something left in the tank. His head gets popped back by the uppercut from Voelker. And now another spurt of strikes from Devela.
Devela's got to be careful with those exchanges.
You're up points. You don't want to do that too early.
And it's interesting because his trainer, Dennis Hallman, told him he doesn't want him looking over the fence, meaning he doesn't want to have his head held high, chin exposed. Final 5 seconds, and the crowd appreciating the efforts of Cory the One Devela. How do you score the fight, Steven?
I've got Cory Devela winning that fight. Before that last exchange, I thought that you could make a case for Voelker winning that last round, but I think that Cory even stole the last round as well because he finished stronger. I think Cory Devela wins this fight easy.
30-27, Cory
Devela. We'll see if the judges agree.
They were both trying to get busy in that round. Voelker with a nice uppercut and then the straight jab. Kind of wanted to throw a hook there, but didn't get it in. Kept looking for the uppercut on, you know, hoping that Cory was going to shoot in on the legs and catch him coming in. You can see him doing that quite a bit in that round. And I tell you what, Devela did a great job of sucking it up and turning loose. Like I said, not the smartest thing to do toward the end of a round if you're already up on points. But you know what? The kid's got heart. He wants to win big.
And win big. I'm thinking he definitely did. We're going to find out real quick. But Cory Devela definitely is going to improve his record here. One-sided win over Bobby Voelker here in front of a hometown crowd.
Great job following the game plan by Cory Devela.
Slowed the pace down, took Voelker out of his striking game, and just basically out-wrestled him.
You fight when you want to fight, move when you want to move, tie people up when you need to.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we have a split decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Marlo Perry scores the bout 29-28 in favor of Cory Devela. Judge at ringside, Lamont Nelson scores the bout 29-28 in favor of Bobby Voelker. And judge at ringside, Terrence Moody sees the bout 29-28 in favor of the winner, Vicious Bobby Voelker. To Cory Devela.
Vicious Bobby Voelker, you pick up a razor-thin split decision win. What did you think about your performance tonight?
You know what? I should have been better. You know, I always want to finish my opponent. He was tough. I wasn't able to. And it just shows me I need to go back and work on some more stuff and get better at what I need to get better at. So that's what I'm going to do.
Now, why do you think you were better tonight? What was the problem?
Why do I think I was better?
No, why don't you think you were as good as you wanted to be?
I thought he was going to try to just shoot and take me down. Instead, he clinched the whole time, which was smart on his part. But I thought we'd either be standing and trading or he'd be shooting on me. So I didn't anticipate the clinch.
All right, I want to bring in Cory the One Devela. Cory, good effort tonight. Obviously not a popular decision here in Everett, Washington. And during the broadcast, Pat Miletich, Stephen Quadros, and I were speculating in that second round how the judges would judge it because we thought you were the aggressor with bottom control. And yet, obviously, the judges may not have agreed. What did you think about this decision?
You know, I thought I was still trying to, work a lot of submissions in the second round, but he did definitely have a lot of control on top. I was hoping the decision was going to go my way. I guess it didn't, but what can I say? Tough opponent, and I'd like to say I'd like to do this fight again.
Absolutely.
Nothing.
I'd love to do it again.
Not taking anything away from the performance. I just had a hell of a time fighting the fight, so I'd like to do it again.
All right, how many of you people would like to see Cory the One Devela and Vicious Bobby Voelker go at it one more time? Let's hear it one more time for your winner, Vicious Bobby Voelker.